So Paul, a 3-0 win here at Newport tonight. What are your thoughts on the performance?
I was just delighted with the win. It was a fantastic performance from the players. Big massive congratulating to the travelling support. I thought they were absolutely magnificent. To travel down here on a Monday night, you know, getting towards Christmas times now where money's so tight for people all over the country, to turn up in the numbers that they did, especially to support the players, was great. I thought the game went a certain way. Obviously the start was quite dramatic, but then I just felt the subs won us the game, the calibre of player we brought on. I just felt the calibre of playing in terms of Banks, Fonte, you know, obviously Grimesy, Will Grigg and Michael Jacobs were all magnificent, and we just started to string passes together, and once we strung passes together we were always going to create more chances.
You've mentioned how good Newport are at home, but to go ahead in the first minute obviously must have been a great icebreaker.
Newport are going through one of them spells, unfortunately for them, where when things go wrong, they go wrong. We've all been there in football, you know, to have that first minute start when they started so aggressively off the front foot, and they continued that for the full game. It was never ever a 3-0 scoreline, it was never ever that. And unfortunately Newport will feel really hard done to tonight, you know, because you wake up tomorrow and it says Chesterfield have won 3-0, it looks like it's been a convincing win. It was anything but that. Newport were excellent tonight for long spells, and the goals latterly in the game, it just took the game away from them.
And like you say, in the second half where Newport started to kind of get that upper hand, to then go away, go and score 2 goals and take the game away from them.
You know, T obviously got a bit of cramp. It was great for T, captain the team tonight on his full league debut, which is fantastic night for T. You know, and again, just the calibre of player. You know, Will Grigg comes on and gets 2 goals. You know, if you put balls in the box, Will Grigg will score goals. Paddy Madden are the same type. You know, and tonight I just felt we got more crosses in the box that we haven't been getting latterly. You know, we just had good players tonight, and it was just a really strong away performance, albeit we were up against it for long, long spells.
And a clean sheet always is a good thing to have on the road.
It's for the players, you just move on. I say to ours, I know it can get quite boring with interviews now. I just think it's a long season. You know, when you win, you want to be dead happy. You lose, you want to be miserable. And I just try my best to keep going. It's going to culminate in, I think we're 12 games in now. So we've got another 34 games, you know, which is a load of points to play for. And come the end of the season, we all finish where I feel we deserve. You know, we've had so many hard luck stories and what should have been and shouldn't have been, but that's football. So tonight, I must say, big pat on the back to Newport. If they play like that, they'll have no problems winning football games. Tonight, we enjoy our win and we move on.
And lastly, difficult week now with Colchester at home and then Morecambe away next Saturday. So one great win to take into that week.
I just think big compliment to Ash and Phil. Do you know the way our club's run at the minute? We're staying over again tonight, so we're not travelling back at all hours in the morning. The lads will wake up, we're going to train in Cheltenham tomorrow morning, and then the lads will travel back to Stafford, all going to games. Do you know, again, which is we'll have Colchester watch, we'll have Horsham watch, we'll have all the teams coming up we're going to watch. So, you know, the club's just being really well run, and it's, you know, as a manager now who's quite experienced, it makes me really happy.